Today we're going to talk Fairground Fortune. Now, you always want to click on the actual icon before you start any of your scenes, and it gives you a 2-hour advance notification that it's going to be starting. So you do have time to be thinking ahead, but before you start playing, when it's running, you need to open it up so it starts counting towards your rewards. Now, remember, Fairground Fortune is the alternate with Detectives Needed. Those two are constantly alternating back and forth. And of course, they tie in with Help Wanted. And those three are always your extra little events that happen so that you can get extra rewards through regular gameplay. Now, you can see with Fairground Fortune, it doesn't completely depend on Help Wanted in the same way that Detectives Needed does. These are your tasks for this particular spin. This particular spin that you're aiming for is you get points for getting boxes when you're playing the game, you get points for reaching the 5 bonus, and then you get points for finding all the objects without missing a tap. If you're really wanting to get this, I would recommend just replaying a scene you've already mastered, and then it's easy to rack up your points. Now, I will say, this is the first Fairground Fortune I've seen that has 7 and 6 for the amount of points you get. Usually it's 9 and 10. So I could be wrong, but frankly that's lower than normal. So I'm not so sure about that, but I still should be able to go through it. Now, what I do is play the scenes like normal, and then of course always watch your ad like normal too before you play your scene. Okay, so let's just play some and see how far we get in the points, just so you can kind of get an idea of how much you're getting through regular gameplay. All right, now this is one I have mastered, so I should be able to get through it without missing a tap. That's the goal. So I don't want to go too quickly, but I also don't want to miss out on my bonus. So I got a perfect score, but I didn't get any boxes with it, so it's only part of the points. I'm a little disappointed, I have to say, at the amounts this time. Okay, this time I did get a box with it, so then that should give me full amount of points. Okay, and another one with just 2 of the task filled. So let me just go back really quick and let's see how many we've gotten so far. Now, as I said, you do not start earning points for your task until you've tapped on the icon to begin with. So always tap on that icon first so you know what your tasks are. That got me up to 46 points. Obviously a long way to go, but that is for this current spin. I'll come back again on a next spin to show you the variation of tasks that you can get. They vary between finishing Help Wanted cases, earning tokens, the speed that you go, missing a tap, not missing a tap, and not using hints. Those are the ones that they rotate between. So that's what you're doing. It's, again, super simple to do. It's not an extra game or anything like that. It's just earning points as you play your regular game. Now, one thing you want to remember is as soon as you see the ready to spin sign when you're in regular gameplay, a notification bar will pop up at the top saying Fairground Fortune is ready to spin. Then you want to immediately spin it so you can get your new task and be working for the next items. So I hope that helps. I'll be back to show you some new tasks in a little bit. Okay, I'm back, and I was able to do my first spin just through regular gameplay and completing those tasks through regular gameplay. And now you see I have a new task set up, and remember, as soon as I saw that little notification saying it was ready to spin, I did that. And now you'll see that I have finished Help Wanted case as part of my task, which I knew would probably be the case since I didn't have it last spin. And then of course playing with energy discount, which of course you're always going to do, so that's automatic, and then playing without using a hint, you get points as well. Again, I'm disappointed in seeing how low these point values are. It should be at least 9 and 9, not 6 and 6. So that's a change that I'm not super pleased about. Also, the rewards are less too than they normally are, which I'm also not pleased about, but we'll just continue on and see how it goes. Now, I knew that the help wanted case would probably be this coming spin, so the last time I was doing the last spin, where I was doing the other task that I just showed you, I purposely did not collect any help wanteds, even though I completed them, because I knew they would be most likely for this upcoming spin, so I saved these. But now I'll collect them all so that they will go towards this Fairground Fortune. These travel tokens are really horrible. Be prepared, because they're most likely going to give travels to everybody, but they've been replacing much better rewards, so I'm a little disappointed about that. Okay, so I've got all my help wanted cases here. Now I have just gotten I actually did get the vault because it's $4.99 for me, and I got a ton of diamonds, energy, and skips. And the reason I got it this time, I don't usually get it, is that I wanted to finish up my 800 flower count villa. So I am going to be doing that as well. But for now, we're going to go ahead and get some new help wanted case going. That way I can be completing these. Okay, now I also saved my renovation because I figured that would be coming up as a help wanted, so I haven't done that yet today, and I will do that now. See how you can really strategize on these, and it does help you to complete things faster. So that's another help wanted case done. And now we're just going to go and see how much that has taken us along. So let's go back to Fairground Fortune and see how far along we are now. So that helped. That gave us almost halfway there just with doing that. So let's remind ourselves of what our things are. Okay, 2 compasses I should be able to find. The 20 tips, I'm going to have to wait until our drinks time, which is later today, and then beat my own time. That I should be able to do as well. So I'm going to continue to play scenes and keep on working on getting the Fairground Fortune completed. So we'll see how long it takes me to do. I've played a lot of scenes. I have finished a lot of help wanted cases, and I've been able to spin another few times. I only have 1 spin left to complete Fairground Fortune, and I still have a day and 7 hours, as you can see in the little red thing right under the title here. That's how much time I have left to complete it. So it's really easy to do Fairground Fortune. You don't have to do it, of course. You can completely ignore Fairground Fortune, detectives needed, even your help wanted cases, and you'll still obviously continue through your scenes with no trouble. This is just another way to earn some extra rewards as you play the game regularly, and if you are doing help wanted cases. So just a simple way to get some bonuses if you want to. I have to be done for today because I've got real life things I've got to do all day long, and I'll come back in the evening just for my relaxation time, back to the game, and I'll probably be able to finish up Fairground Fortune tonight and be done with it. So that's pretty awesome. Hope you understand now the whole point of Fairground Fortune, how to use it, how to make most use of it. Again, remember, when you are not on tasks that require completing hidden object scenes, or I'm sorry, I just read that. When you're on tasks that don't require you to finish help wanted cases, don't collect those help wanted cases and just wait until you're on tasks that do require that. It'll help you finish a lot faster. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.